the location for the Bucks. When he's out on the floor, you always feel like he is always in control. Leading the way for his team will be Drew Holiday as they prepare for the latest installment of the Bucks-Bulls rivalry in Chicago. Bucks, Bulls, and we'll be right back for the tip-off. There is no better way to start off the new year than with the NBA here on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Brent Barry and Greg Anthony. We've got David Aldridge reporting from the sideline. A moment now to check out some numbers for Giannis Antetokounmpo.
And guys, how about the surge of offense he's experiencing right now? These last 5 games, he's been a machine at the offensive end. A different score than he had been earlier in the season. We'll find out if he can keep it going here tonight.
And before we get going, let's hear from David Aldridge on the sideline. David?
Hey, Kevin, thanks very much. As Giannis Antetokounmpo celebrated his first Most Valuable Player award with the fans back in 2019, he said, "After this day, don't call me the MVP until I win it again next year." Well, guys, those words have proven prophetic as he went on to win the 2020 Maurice Podoloff MVP trophy. Kevin?
And David, he is just getting started. Great stuff, thanks as always. And tonight, a battle between conference rivals. These teams, Brent, know each other very well.
There are very few surprises for either opponent tonight in this game, Kevin. I think they actually send Christmas cards to one another. They know each other that well. Who is going to execute when it matters? That's going to be the difference.
Now, the starting group for the Milwaukee Bucks. Giannis is the 4 with Lopez the 5. Dante DiVincenzo, he's out there with Holiday, and it's Middleton in at the 3. And for the Bulls, Levine at the 2 with Porter at the 3. Markkanen and Carter are up front, and it's White in at point. Now here's White. Turned in an outstanding game against Brooklyn. Here's DiVincenzo, and he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
Not sure how he saw that there. Holiday with a firm understanding of how to get the ball to an open teammate.
DiVincenzo against Levine. Back to White. Shoots the 3. That's good, and it's Levine with the assist.
A great idea to get your secondary scorers involved early. This helps keep everybody engaged.
Yeah, and he's so-so from there, but when he's hitting from deep, it's a big confidence builder.
And that one drops.
Well, Middleton right now staying aware of where his teammates are and hitting them when they're open.
Outside, Levine. Back to White. And a wide open look for Porter. And it's off from three-point range. And so Holiday will bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. They defeated Indiana in their last game.
And sometimes it's a lot harder to get easy.
Wow, hammering it in.
And there's a reason Levine was a back-to-back champ at the slam dunk contest. He doesn't waste an opportunity to put on a show.
Passes it to Lopez. Outside, Antetokounmpo. Now the pass to Middleton. 6 to shoot. 20 feet out. Antetokounmpo, no good. Bulls have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Here's Levine. Great D that time from Middleton. And it's Milwaukee's ball. They trail by 1.
Giannis Antetokounmpo has said he doesn't want people calling him the MVP because he doesn't want to relax. He said he fears failure, so he has got to get better.
Outside, White. Kick out to Levine. Lopez with the steal. Here's Holiday. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
Yeah, Holiday focused there, and a good job of scoring despite getting whacked.
Well, Greg, there's been some debate. What do you think? Is Giannis the best player right now in the world?
I tell you what, if there's a conversation, he has to be in it. You know, some people might go with Kawhi, Kevin Durant. He's coming back. LeBron James is there as well. But Giannis is probably the guy to lead that conversation.
That free throw good from Holiday.
So many things have changed around Drew Holiday. The one thing that's been a constant is that he's a hard worker, such a great all-around player who likes to be a leader, and he has been for this ball club.
Markkanen against Antetokounmpo. Offline with his three. And so it's Carter who brings the ball up for Chicago. They're coming off that win against the Nets.
Well, in that one, they just had everything working offensively. It's a lot of fun when you get into that kind of a groove.
Yeah, I love watching that game, and in particular, their demeanor in their destruction in that game.
Giannis kicks to Holiday. Pass to DiVincenzo. Back to Holiday. It's Antetokounmpo on the wing. Pass to DiVincenzo. From 12 feet out. And it's wide right. Hits off the rim.
Well, that's just enough defensive pressure on him to throw off that shot. I bet he gets a good look at it next time and hits it. This has not been a good quarter right here. Shot has been off the mark, and now it looks, Kevin, like he's pressing a bit.
And Lopez throws it down.
Just more and more you see these small little plays that give you an idea how much Giannis is assimilating with his offensive game. Angles, passes, and more playmaking.
Outside, Levine. That shot off the mark. And Milwaukee the other way now.
Well, if he's going to keep shooting, they've got to run some plays for him. Screens, pick and rolls, anything they can do to get him started.
And they pick up two.
Not just the accuracy in the quarter, it's his movement and the energy that's getting him on this nice roll.
Outside, White. And a miss there on the triple. Bucks leading by 4. Floats it up for Giannis. Hammers the alley-oop through.
Yeah, you could throw that pass just about anywhere, even the top of the square for Giannis to go and get.
Chicago's gone 1 of 5 from downtown in the first quarter. Points out there have been hard to come by. White looking around. Outside, Levine. From past the arc. Rebound, Milwaukee.
And there hasn't been anything easy for him in this period.
No, I haven't seen him in comfortable spots, or at least spots we've seen in this offensive set that are allowing him to settle in.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Bulls trail by 8. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
And the first timeout of the game called for Chicago.
And we heard Shaquille O'Neal bestow his Superman nickname on Giannis Antetokounmpo, and rightfully so. The Greek Freak, the most dominant paint scorer since Shaq himself.
And he has been on another level this past month, getting Eastern Conference Player of the Month. Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Well, he's been an absolute magician when the ball has been in his hands. There isn't any aspect of the offense that he hasn't contributed in, and it's been a pleasure to watch. I mean, unless you are an opposing coach, then his play has been a vivid nightmare.
And watching Antetokounmpo get to the rim can, GA, take your breath away.
Man, he can go around you, through you, or literally jump right over you. Call him the freak, Superman, what have you. None of it feels like an exaggeration. And running with a full head of steam, but completely under control.
Yeah, you think he's comfortable at that speed? He's done it so many times before. Just an absolute blur in transition, and that helps get the rhythm going.
And the dunk by Giannis.
Sometimes it takes a while for all that length in Giannis to catch up to those feet, but once he does, man, he can explode.
Bulls trail by 8. Now here's White. He's got 5. He dishes it to Levine. Milwaukee with the rebound.
For him, it's harder to miss that shot than it is to make that shot. I think he was anticipating a bit of a bump there.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way. The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
Back to Levine. Poked away and stolen by DiVincenzo. And Holiday kicks to Antetokounmpo. It's good. The assist that time from Holiday. Holiday's got 3 assists tonight.
Defensively, they've been a step slow here to start.
And here's White. Taking a look at the scoring numbers. Right now he averages about 9 points a game. Outside Porter. White the pass to Levine. Back to White. Shot clock at 5. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. White's got 8. And Milwaukee calls their first time out of the game. Last time they met was in Milwaukee.
And it was pretty much a cakewalk for them the last time these two squared off and had a clear advantage on the backboard.
We'll see if the other team will address that problem in this game, because last game, man, they just got smoked on the boards.
So Chicago ends up going with the new group. And then for Milwaukee, Portis, he's checked in for Lopez. Torrey Craig comes in for Chris Middleton. And DJ Augustine subbed in for Drew Holiday. Antetokounmpo kicks to Augustine. Throws it up high. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Now here's Valentine. Defended by DiVincenzo. Satoransky against Augustine. 5 on the clock. The shot by Valentine, no good. Here's Augustine bringing it up now for the Bucks. It's a 10-point game. An even 3-on-3 break. On the wing, Williams. Passes to Valentine. The 3. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. Milwaukee's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. And the call will be against Thaddeus Young. That's his first foul. How about that strong defensive performance for this half's mobile 1 block?
And when you're behind in the game, that's what you've got to do. Contest every shot.
DiVincenzo kicks to Augustine. Back to DiVincenzo. Outside Portis. Just 5 on the clock. Milwaukee keeping it alive. The new 14. Good work there as it goes. Giannis has got 11.
What a performance on the offensive end. He's making the defenders pay right now for all of the mistakes they're making.
Gafford. That one doesn't go. The Bucks go the other way with it. Now DiVincenzo. 11 points for him in that last game against Indiana. Inside, here's Craig. Williams with the block. In transition, here come the Bulls. Off with the layup. Bucks leading by 12. And here's Giannis from outside. Rebounded by Gafford. Now the Bulls with it. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Here's Valentine. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Williams kicks to Satoransky. Here's Gafford. The putback. It's rebounded by Portis. Portis has got 4 rebounds now tonight.
And they've come out with a take-no-prisoners approach on the glass here tonight, guys.
And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
Giannis right now getting hard work done on the inside to get some extra possession.
A lot of great talkers over the years, trash talkers on the floor in this league. Do you think they do it more to get themselves going, Greg, or do they do it with the purpose of getting under their opponent's skin?
And Kevin, that's a great question. And believe it or not, you see both. I've seen guys who do it to get under your skin, and I've also seen guys that do it for their own benefit. That's how they derive their confidence. And so it's about you figuring out what works for you. I've seen some guys, they don't say smack. They don't say a word during the course of the game, but they will cut your heart out. So it's just about what fits your personality in terms of making you play your best.
Well, I'm glad you don't trash talk here on 2K, Greg. I'll tell you that right now.
No, we don't do that.
And yes, it's good.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
Bucks leading by 13. There's the pass to Connaughton. Portis in the post. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him.
Well, he wanted to keep that shot from getting blocked, but in the process, he gave it no chance of going in because of how unbalanced he was on the fade.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Augustine looking around. Pass to Forbes from the arc. The shot, no good. So the Bulls will take it the other way.
A team's rebounding is a great measure of its energy, and theirs has been terrific here in the first quarter.
Augustine passes to Forbes. Giannis kicks to Forbes. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. Here's Portis. Augustine controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
And boy, have they come out strong, really pounding the offensive board for second chance points.
Pass to Gafford. The rim rattling two-handed jam.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket, guys, still shaking. Pass to Connaughton. Right side, Portis. It's blocked.
Well, he's just really struggling right now. And with everything he's throwing up, nothing really helping out in terms of his confidence. I mean, these ones aren't even close.
Finished off the break.
Really seizing the momentum of this game, but doing it with a methodical approach.
Well, how good have they been on the inside tonight, just getting down into the painted area and just dominating, controlling that spot.
Giannis Antetokounmpo, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for Milwaukee. He made his mark in a big way on the boards in that quarter. We come back right after this. What's it like to play against Giannis Antetokounmpo? Here's Zach LaVine.
He's 7 foot and as fast as me, is more explosive than me. So it's like, it's eye-opening to see a dude that big to do the stuff he does on the court, because he affects the game offensively, defensively.
Giannis, Greg, leaving fans and players like Zach LaVine in awe.
I mean, 6 career MVPs is the league record held by Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. Could Giannis possibly challenge that?
And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And for the Bucks here, they've been putting a show on, guys.
Well, one way to generate more offense, pound the offensive glass. That was the difference in the first.
Keep plays alive with your activity. That's what it's about.
We've got Williams. Thomas Satoransky is out there with Valentine. And it's Young, and it's Gafford in at the center, locking down the middle. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. Bulls trail by 13. Satoransky looking around.
Always seems to be a secondary thought process for the shooter when Giannis is in the area. Definitely throwing some shots off right now.
And with this opportunity, we can show you this season's top shot blocking teams. In the third spot, the Bucks.
I mean, terrific rim protection. I mean, they rotate and help on the inside as well as anybody. And, of course, you want to keep offenses on the outside shooting jump shots, and that continues to be the goal.
First free throw is good. And a lot of games left on the schedule, Brent. When do players, you think, start taking notice of the standings and where they fit?
I think after the All-Star break, to be quite honest with you, Kevin, if you're a team that knows you're floating around a playoff position, you start to gear up 2 weeks after the All-Star break to get yourself in the position that you want to compete in the postseason.
All free throws good from Thaddeus Young. Here's Augustine. 9 points last game out. Quarter number 2. We're about a minute in. To the inside. Portis, the layup off target.
A lot of defenders choose to just back up off of him when he's in that tight, try to avoid the and one, and this time they're not backing off.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Bulls trail by 13. And now approaching 2 minutes of action here in the second quarter. Levine can't hit.
That's another just bad decision on a night full of those. His shot selection tonight has been questionable at best.
Down low, here's Lopez, and the dunk by Lopez.
Lopez at that size has no trouble throwing it down.
And so Sadaransky will bring it up for the Bulls. And at home for the next game, it'll be Detroit pulling into town. And that's the third of 4 straight played at home. The pass to Levine. Good. And the nice assist for Williams. Levine's got his second bucket tonight.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Got to fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
And Augustine kicks to Lopez. Bucks passing it around. Right side, Portis. Just 4 to shoot. And there are the Bucks with another bucket.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
Pass to Levine. Fires at the elbow. Milwaukee with the rebound.
Hate to say it, but if they're still trailing at the final buzzer, a lot of this is going to be felt by him. His shooting tonight has just been atrocious.
Oh, my goodness. Save that one. I want to see that again.
Me too. Just absolutely beautiful. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Here's Gafford. And right now he's averaging about 7 points a game. Williams finds Sadaransky.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
And the 22nd pick in 2015, Bobby Portis with a nice shooting touch.
And at the same time, not afraid to mix it up. Maybe to a fault. At times we've seen him get caught in the heat of the moment. You've got to channel that competitive edge and stay strong mentally.
Forbes can't get it to go. Bulls trail by 17. Here's Levine.
Oh, man. Fans love that. Listen to that. I love that sound in the arena.
And that athleticism has always been a big part of Levine's game. He makes dunking look easy.
Now a timeout called by Milwaukee.
Well, whether things are good, bad, or indifferent, coaches will have adjustments to make throughout the course of the game.
Yeah, not just there to pump up or to discipline players. You got to make sure that the coach makes the proper adjustments and has his team in the right mindset to carry it out.
So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group here. Wendell Carter, he's checked in for Daniel Gafford. Markkanen comes in for Young. Otto Porter Jr., he's checked in for Williams. And it's White in for Satoransky. The Bucks also changing it up. Chris Middleton's checked in for Pat Connaughton. Torrey Craig comes in for Bryn Forbes. And it's Holiday in for Augustine. The Bulls have gone just 2 of 8 shooting here in the second quarter. And there's the foul. It's on Torrey Craig. That's his first foul. Markkanen passes to Carter. To the paint. Terrific assist. A nice finish. Solid play all around.
And a solid playmaker. White has a great sense for when he should look to give it up.
Holiday, the pass to Portis. Here's Craig. Pass to Middleton. And it's blocked.
And blocking shots mostly about will and desire. Markkanen showing he has it on that one.
Five to shoot. Portis finds Holiday. No good that time. Nice D from Porter. Bulls trail by 15. Levine wide open. Craig pulls it in.
Well, his shots aren't dropping, and they haven't been able to keep pace, but they trust him enough to keep going to him, see if he can find it.
The three-pointer is right on target.
Middleton only takes a second to get that shot off. Such a good catch-and-shoot game.
Here's Porter. Rebound, Milwaukee.
That's not going to make you a favorite target of your teammates. They'll think twice about feeding you if you're going to keep missing layups.
To the middle. Here's Lopez from down in the low post. It goes. Lopez has got 4 points in the quarter.
Lopez close up and gets it done.
Levine dishes to White. Back to Levine. And Levine throws it down.
Making the most of the screen. That's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot. Greg frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside.
The wide open look here for Lopez. Off target from three-point range. Lobs it up for Levine. And the jam by Levine.
And blessed with high-level explosiveness. Levine is no stranger to finishing in the air.
Middleton outside. That one dropped for his second bucket. Mark him 2 for 4.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
Bulls trail by 18. White the pass to Levine. And here's White. At the elbow, it's Levine. Lays it up and banks it in. Levine's got 12.
This is a one-man show right now. He's on a mission to get him out of this hole.
Now a timeout called by Milwaukee. Greg, if you go step in a time machine, what would you like and dislike about playing in this era at this time?
Well, no doubt about the tempo and the spacing. I think that more than anything allows for the true skill and artistry of the game to be on display. I probably wouldn't want to get switched onto Embiid down low. that wouldn't. I would probably dislike that and let it be known vociferously.
But I always pictured you as being fearless, like you would never turn down that kind of challenge.
I wouldn't turn it down publicly. And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Levine inside the three-point line. Again, Levine missing.
Well, he finds some space in that in-between gap there. Too bad he can't release that one on target.
And GA Chris Middleton over his career much improved on the defensive end.
A true two-way player. I tell you, that 6'11" wingspan helps. Able to use that length to bother shots and disrupt passes.
And he's got his first free throw of the game.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first one falls.
Middleton improving his game, improving his confidence, coming back after injury, and working to become better.
Middleton hits them both. And with the bubble in last year's postseason, Brent, we got to see just how much home court advantage meant. Anything jump out to you about that?
You know, as great an idea and the execution was, Kevin, of the virtual fans being there, not being there physically, to hear the noise of the crowd and to get that atmosphere going, to have to travel to foreign territory where you're the enemy. Just home court went away completely last year, and we saw that. It was indicative in the records last year. They had a losing one.
White with it. 8 points for him. Levine deciding where to go with it. Milwaukee leading by 22. Now here's DiVincenzo. He has 6. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
How about Lopez inside, showing some smooth, fluid moves?
An era where we're seeing teams turn away from the slower 7-footers. Brook Lopez still playing a pivotal role for the Bucks.
There's been a lot of talk in recent years, Greg, as how the big man has been played off the floor in the playoffs. That's just not the case with Lopez, because he's been able to step out and shoot threes, along with being a really reliable rim protector.
That free throw good from Lopez.
So much talk about Lopez and how much he has changed his game to fit the modern NBA. And I think what's most impressive is not just the ability to shoot the ball, but the ability to be effective while shooting the 3 ball. Brook Lopez has worked hard to do that.
Denzel Valentine, he's checked in for Chicago. No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2.
Yeah, nice job of drawing the contact and creating opportunities at the line.
A challenging stretch here for Chicago. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Well, without the D from Holiday there, that shot probably has a better chance of going in. His hustle altered that attempt.
For 3, Middleton. Markkanen pulls it in. Markkanen's got his 4th rebound in this one.
Well, his shooting has been a little bit below par. You think about what this lead would look like if he was on.
With the floater, Lopez with the steal. He doesn't hit that one. White with the defensive effort. Here's Valentine. No good again that time.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
Especially if you're a player that doesn't get a lot of shot attempts, but otherwise the mindset is, I just got to get the next one to go, and you don't want to put that much pressure on yourself.
The Bulls shooting a low 30% right now. An ugly offensive performance. White the pass to Markkanen. The Bulls keep it alive. Carter kicks to White. Valentine wide open. He fires. Misses off the left iron.
Yeah, pretty safe to say that this is the kind of game that you just want to flush as soon as you get done with it.
The shot by Holiday, no good. The Bulls have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2. And the first one at the line is good.
In the 7th pick of the 2018 draft, Carter Jr.'s potential is enticing. A bruising big man with a bright future ahead of him.
Wilson, he's checked in for Brook Lopez. Carter hits them both.
And working, Kevin, themselves to the line here in the second. A nice way to get your offense going.
Passes it to Giannis. DiVincenzo with it. Wilson inside. Defended by Carter. Shot's good by Wilson.
Got a little fancy with the fadeaway on that one.
1:43 left to play here in the second quarter. White with it. Now guarded by Middleton. White the pass to Carter. Over Wilson. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. These players have been vacuums on the boards recently, leading the league in rebounding the past month. Number 1, Giannis Antetokounmpo.
He must be spending a lot of time in the weight room because he's shown such strength under the basket.
And he knocks down the first one. Daniel Gafford's checked in for the Bulls. Williams comes in for Otto Porter Jr. DJ Augustine's checked in for the Bucks. Both good from the line that time. 1:33 left in the first half. Down low, here's DiVincenzo. The basket is good, the assist from Augustine. Augustine's got 3 assists in the game. The pass to Gafford. Back to Valentine. Dishes to Williams. Up again. Great positioning on the putback.
And folks, he did not luck into that one. He knew just where he wanted to be to grab that backboard.
51 seconds left here in the second. To the inside. Here's Antetokounmpo. Good for his 8th field goal. He's attempted a dozen shots.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Chicago has gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Pass to White. Wilson grabs the board. Milwaukee's gotten into trouble with the 3 ball in the second quarter, only hitting 1 of 5 attempts. And the dunk by Giannis.
Giannis has the hard hat on right now, going to work. So good, so long, and just terrorizing the D.
24 seconds left in the first half. White against Augustine. And there's the foul. It'll go on Denzel Valentine. That's his first foul. And here is Antetokounmpo. He had a career game last time out. Bucket after bucket. 3 seconds left. Count the basket. Antetokounmpo's got 22 points.
Well, defenders have to worry about the drive so much that they might be reluctant to close out far enough. Giannis recognized space, drilled it.
And so it's Milwaukee, having no problems at all. Up 29 points heading into the next quarter. Their defense has been terrific in this game. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Kevin, thanks. Coach, your guys have been able to limit their scoring. How have you done that?
Well, I think our activity, hopefully in the pick and rolls, is making it difficult on them, contesting every shot, denying, just our activity in general.
High hands and quick feet. Thanks, Coach. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, thank you. And stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Ernie Johnson. Kenny the Jet Smith is right here. Say hey to the folks, Kenny.
Hey, folks.
Say hey to the folks, Shaq.
Hey, folks.
Hey, let's get this party started.
Okay.
A tremendous game we're seeing from Giannis Antetokounmpo. He ended up with 22 points, 11 rebounds, and 1 assist. He came into tonight following a tremendous performance last time out and looks eager for a repeat. Kenny, your thoughts on the Bucks' first half?
Well, we're seeing Giannis in attack mode. He's playing with real tenacity and making every shot count. It's a relentless siege, and the other team is struggling to recover from it.
And Shaq, what'd you think about Chicago?
Well, not at all what they envisioned coming to the game. And defending the paint has been the main problem, Ernie. They got to commit a few more bodies down low, and they got to protect the inside, protect the inside, protect the inside. But even if they do, still might be a little too late for them, Ernie.
And that'll do it for our halftime report. Stay tuned for the second half, about to get underway.
Welcome back. The calendar has flipped over, and so have we, into the second half of our broadcast. You look at Antetokounmpo, and this game has been everywhere.
Well, it didn't take him long to get that double-double. Already has it halfway through the game.
Yeah, guys like him love to stuff the stat sheet. He's doing it here.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Third quarter action getting rolling right now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's who's on the floor. On the court for the Bucks, Middleton and Giannis are the forward tandem. Donte DiVincenzo, he's out there with Holiday, and it's Lopez in at the 5 spot. Levine with it, now guarded by Middleton.
And it's still a rare sight to see rebound numbers like the ones he's had tonight.
Well, this kind of effort will energize the team and get you going, just gobbling up every board.
And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
That is a product of pure effort, guys.
I agree, and that's nothing new coming from him, GA. He loves going to work on the rebounding, going to work on the boards.
Stick with fundamentals there. Shot goes up, box out, or he'll destroy you.
Here's Carter. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And he's a crafty, kind of an old school big. Carter Jr. knows how to keep defenders off balance.
Bulls shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here.
Shooting 2.
That's good from Carter. Carter hits them both. And here's Holiday, who will bring it up for Milwaukee. They've got the Hawks ahead of them in their next game, and it's in Atlanta. That'll be the last game of their very short 3-game road tour.
Well, we should all take a holiday like that there. Get some speed under the rim, driving inside, and really taking off for the jam.
And if you're just joining us, we've played over a minute here in the third.
And as much as Holiday brings to your offense, it's his defense that's repeatedly recognized.
Well, when you make all NBA defensive teams and you're smart and strong and quick like Drew Holiday is, I think not only does the reputation start to build, but your confidence in disrupting somebody else by playing that way is something you rely on.
Pass to Middleton. Fires the 3. Chicago grabs the miss. Carter's got rebound number 8 now on the night. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there. And now another look at that mobile 1-block defensive performance.
And guys, that's about as good a defensive play as you'll see. Instant reaction to get a hand to the shot.
They get a hand on it, and here are the Bulls now. The Bulls shooting a low 30% mark from the field. Giannis against Levine. Porter passes to Carter. Good D by Lopez. Milwaukee's gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Here's DiVincenzo. Porter with a block.
And the defensive chops Porter brings to this squad, invaluable. You see the effects of it right there.
Keeps it alive.
Changing ends quickly, getting the advantage in numbers and finishing. They've been doing it all night long.
Yeah, their energy level's been amazing. Battery bar still full, hustling and still working hard out there.
Levine dishes to White. Kicks it out to Markkanen. And again, Chicago, no good.
The third quarter has not started well, just 1 of 4.
Middleton outside. To the paint. Here's Antetokounmpo. And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
That's the guy they're going to keep going to, as they should. The lead's only going up if they keep feeding him.
And here are the Bulls now. Right around 3 minutes into the second half. Here's White. And the shot is long.
Team starts the second half missing 4 of 5 shots. When does the coach possibly call a timeout and reiterate what he talked about at halftime?
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
Now White, 8 points for him.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Levine finds Porter. Off target from outside.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
Middleton outside. Antetokounmpo. That's a 2-pointer. And that one is off. Now Chicago takes it the other way. Here's Levine. Oh, he jams it right over Giannis Antetokounmpo. Wow.
So aggressive once he gets high. Love how Levine stays after it when he gets it going.
Here's Holiday. 9 points in the game so far. And Holiday throws it down.
Making the most of the screen. That's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot, Greg. Frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside.
Inside, here's Markkanen. And the rejection by Giannis. Here's Middleton. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
Nice body control there from Chris Middleton. Stays with that even after contact.
The Bucks shooting their 7th free throw attempt here.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
Daniel Gafford's checked in for the Bulls. And then for Milwaukee. Portis, he's checked in for Lopez. Torrey Craig comes in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. And it's Bryn Forbes in for Dante DiVincenzo. For Chicago, they've gone just 25% from the field here in the second half. They're 2 of 8. Passes it to Levine. And he gets the bucket. Levine's got 18 points in the game.
In a natural score, Levine is content to try his luck from just about anywhere on the court.
Holiday, the pass to Forbes. Back to Holiday. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. And the Bucks miss again. The Bulls have gone a lackluster 3 of 9 from the field since halftime. Levine for 3, and the 3-ball is good. Levine's got 9 points here in the second half.
Well, the defense very attentive to him in the first quarter, but he's finally gotten loose in the second and making them pay.
The pass to Forbes. Pass to Middleton. From about 19 feet, and he wills that one in, sinking right through off the back iron.
Yeah, you don't want to leave Middleton from that area. His mid-range game is on fire, draining those shots often.
Now here's Levine. Defense right on him. Markkanen can't get it to go.
Well, the D really getting away with one there. No one on him, and that's going to be good 9 out of 10 times.
Craig passes to Holiday. Porter with a block. And that's out of bounds. Milwaukee will retain possession. Some changes for Chicago. Young comes in for Markkanen, and Satoransky subbed in for White. The Bucks also with the sub. DJ Augustine's checked in for Drew Holiday. Here's Augustine. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 9.5 points a game. No good there off the double clutch.
Well, if you believe in the numbers, that mid-range shot is not a high-value shot, even with little or no defense on you.
Yeah, these defenders had better start closing down on shooters.
Pass to Craig. Here is Forbes. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Middleton for three. Satoransky grabs the miss.
Well, if he wants to make the defense work, he's got to start knocking down the threes. Only one so far in this game for him, and none since halftime.
And Young with the stuff.
Yeah, and with improving court awareness, Levine continues to tap into his limitless potential when making plays.
Here is Forbes. Pass to Middleton. 6 on the shot clock. Milwaukee needs to get off a shot here. Milwaukee, no good that time either. Here's Chicago. They're on a 10-2 run here. Porter, no luck. Bucks shooting it well here in the third, about 50%. Middleton, the pass to Portis. Shoots from 8. And it's off the back rim, no good. And so Satoransky will bring it up for the Bulls. For 3, Levine. The shot's good on the assist by Satoransky. Satoransky's got his 3rd assist on the night. Milwaukee in total control. Augustine with it. There's the pass to Forbes. Augustine against Satoransky. Just 5 to shoot. Augustine, no luck.
And even though he didn't get a piece of that shot, you love the pressure he puts on the shooter.
Yeah, that's the kind of energy that you want to see on every possession throughout the game. Well, here's the problem. He's shooting the lights out, but they're still behind. They need another guy to step up.
It's deflected. Craig kicks to Forbes. Pass to Middleton. Lets it go from 11. The shot is good off the backboard. Middleton's got 7 points for the quarter.
Well, at 235 pounds, Middleton is hard to throw off balance, so he can take that contact and still finish through.
Down low. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. And a chance now to look at the schedule for Chicago. On Sunday, it'll be the Detroit Pistons coming into town. Then on Tuesday, they'll face off against Jimmy Butler and the Miami Heat.
And that game against Portland, it's never easy going up against the top team in the West. But if they're able to come away with the win, it's going to be a huge confidence booster.
And that one falls for Middleton. Some changes for Chicago. Williams, he's checked in for Daniel Gafford. And it's Denzel Valentine in for Otto Porter Jr. Pat Connaughton, he's checked in for the Bucks. That one falls, so he hits both of them. For Chicago, they've gone 8 of 16 in the third quarter to put their second half shooting percentage right at 50%. Satoransky finds Young. The shot's good on the assist by Satoransky. Satoransky's got his 4th assist in this one. And for Milwaukee, they're shooting 51% from the field. They'll take that.
A tall, strong combo guard who can shoot it as well as pass it. Satoransky played around 30 minutes a game for the Bulls last season as he found a way to impress the team every chance they gave him.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Chris Middleton. That's his first foul. Wilson, he's checked in for Milwaukee. Out left to the wing. Here's Satoransky. The second effort. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Well, the scouting report for Satoransky is this. If he could increase his consistency, Greg, shooting the ball, his game could reach another level.
Yeah, I mean, throughout his career, the percentages have been all over the place. He's not really a volume three-point shooter. The key for Satoransky is good shot selection and just playing under control.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That's good from Young. Second free throw, no good. And for Milwaukee, they're shooting in the second half so far about 45%. Here's Connaughton. The shot that time, not on target. Good defensive work there by Young. To the inside, Levine. It's rebounded by Portis. Portis has got 8 rebounds in this game. Now here is Augustine. To the middle. A second chance effort. Portis can't get it to go. And so it's Williams who brings it up for the Chicago Bulls. For 3, Levine. Wilson grabs the board. Guys, some great passing from him.
Yeah, everybody's touching it, and you're starting to see the assists pile up because the rhythm is on display offensively.
Satoransky against Augustine. Ball's knocked loose. Stolen by Satoransky. And now here comes Williams leading the break. Wilson with the block. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Bulls will retain possession. Felicio's checked in for Zach LaVine. The Bucks also changing it up. Antetokounmpo's checked in for Bobby Portis. And it's Dante DiVincenzo in for Torrey Craig. Here's Young. He's got 9. Kicks it to Valentine. Over in the corner, Williams. Drains it from beyond the arc.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the three-point line.
DiVincenzo finds Augustine. Here's Wilson. And he can't stop this drought. Another miss. In the corner, Valentine with it. Out of bounds. Milwaukee takes possession. Chicago making a switch here. Carter's checked in. And Milwaukee also making a switch. Lopez is checked in. 29 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. And here's Augustine. Pass to Connaughton. Lopez kicks to Connaughton. To the paint. Stolen by Satoransky. And it's DJ Augustine with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Satoransky against Augustine. Passes it to Carter. Feeds it to Young. And the shot goes down. Young's got 7 points here in this quarter.
And not a bad passing center. Carter Jr. with the solid find there that leads to a bucket.
And so it's the Milwaukee Bucks riding high with a 23-point lead heading into the break. Defensively, they have gotten after it, contesting every shot going up. Back to the action after this word. Head coach Mike Budenholzer is mic'd up along the sideline. Let's check it out.
Do it again for this quarter, 0-0. Same effort, same mentality. Keep pushing it. Keep moving the ball. Keep cutting.
Well, Mike likes how they're working the ball right now.
And, you know, Coach highlighted it's a brand new quarter. They need to play with the same fire.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. Young and Carter are the big men inside. White is out there with Thomas Satoransky. And it's Valentine in at the small forward position. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. Carter against Lopez. And it's Brook Lopez with the foul. That's his 3rd foul of the game. Now White. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
The thing that really separates White is the quickness. Whether it's with the ball in his hands or running off screens, he's very difficult to stay connected to defensively.
Shooting 2.
And the first one drops. And last year, Greg, we saw White get more comfortable in the offense as the season went on.
You know, more scorer than a playmaker at this point. Drafted 7th overall because he has the potential to do both. If he can add strength and cut back on the turnovers, he's going to be a very good player for a long time.
He hits both from the stripe.
The athleticism and blinding speed White possesses is impressive. This guy plays with a lot of moxie.
Satoransky against Holiday. To the middle. Here's Giannis. Good defensive work there by Young. Bulls trail by 21. Satoransky gets the bucket.
Wow, that is just pretty right there. What a find for his teammate at the rim.
And here's Holiday, who will bring it up for the Bucks. Lopez outside. 3-pointer Augustine. It's all in by the Bulls. Satoransky's got his 4th rebound in this one.
Well, there's more he could have done in this game for sure, but it hasn't kept them from pulling ahead.
He gets that one.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Giannis outside. On the wing, Holiday. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo as that one goes in. Holiday's got 9 points here in the second half. Satoransky, the pass to Carter. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That's on Brook Lopez.
Clearly a foul.
Shooting 2.
That free throw, no good. Lauri Markkanen's checked in for Chicago. Otto Porter Jr. comes in for Denzel Valentine. Chris Middleton's checked in for Milwaukee. And he sinks the second. Final quarter here, and we're just over a minute and a half through it. Outside Holiday. On the wing, Giannis. The shot off that time, and Chicago will go the other way with the ball. 4 on 3 as they bring it up. White, wide open, he fires. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Antetokounmpo. And we're around 2 minutes into the fourth quarter here.
Pretty early to be over the limit. That foul situation is something we want to keep an eye on.
And last season for Markkanen didn't really go as planned. Greg, we know he suffered some injuries and had a hard time establishing his role.
Yeah, both the scoring and rebounding were down. And this happens sometimes with a new coach and a new system. But one thing's for sure, the talent is there. Markkanen is still very young and has a tremendous upside.
That free throw good from Markkanen.
And Markkanen is a perfect candidate for that stretch 4. Outstanding at pulling the trigger from deep and not afraid to go inside and bang with the other bigs.
And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter now. And so Antetokounmpo looking over it. Now the pass to Holiday. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. From outside, off the mark. Bulls trail by 17. Outside, White. Here's Satoransky. Pass to Carter. Back to Satoransky. And the Bulls with another miss. Milwaukee's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. Count that one. Chicago's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. White down low, guarded by Holiday. Carter, rebound, Milwaukee.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Inside, here's Giannis. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a 3-point play chance here for him.
And they're really in a good position here, thanks in part to the way he's been able to score the basketball. And that foot injury robbing Donte DiVincenzo of much of his rookie season, but in year 2, he had a nice bounce back.
One of the things, Greg, that I think is most important for any player at any level is any time that you're hurt, you still have an opportunity from the bench to pick up some of the nuances of the game. There's no doubt that Donte did that last year, and this year has stepped in and continued to contribute to this ball club.
Free throw good. Giannis.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
And so White will bring it up for the Bulls. Chicago calls timeout.
And coach can't be happy, and I think I know why. Their defense putting up no resistance inside.
No, they're not preventing them from scoring, and if you can get to a high efficiency shot on the floor, and that's the paint, you just keep going.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Chris Middleton. That's his 3rd foul so far. Bonus situation in effect, so we'll head to the free throw line for 2. That free throw missing. He hits the second from the line.
I felt like he was a little hesitant in the first half, but really he's amping himself up here and battering around to get himself to the free throw line.
Giannis against Markkanen. Here's Lopez. And again, the Bucks miss. Bulls trail by 21. Pulls up from the corner. Levine can't hit. The Bucks have gone 3 of 8 here in the fourth quarter. Middleton drives in. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Speed burst that time from Middleton, a relentless penetrator, and not afraid to take the punishment.
The first one falls. He's perfect from the line this time. We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. Levine dishes to White. The kick out to Porter. Pass to Levine. Clock at 6. Fires, high post. Antetokounmpo pulls it in.
Pretty lax defense there. He's going to see fewer and fewer chances if he can't bury those kind of jumpers.
Come to me, come to me.
Markkanen against Middleton. Down low. And Giannis with the basket on the assist by Middleton. Middleton's got 4 assists in the game. For Chicago, they've gone just 2 of 8 in this fourth quarter. The final quarter not treating them well so far. Levine against DiVincenzo. The shot by Carter. Nobody around. Finds himself wide open and drills it.
And when you call a play for Carter Jr., you really want to get him something in rhythm. Great execution there.
Holiday looking over the floor. From about 19 feet, Carter pulls it in. Carter's got rebound number 11 for him here tonight. Outside Porter. He's looking for Levine and finds him.
And how about the confidence on display from Levine? Just daring the D to get physical with it.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First one falls for him.
And a good free throw shooter who's really increased his volume over the years. Levine with a lot of ways to beat you.
Chicago making a switch here. Gafford's checked in. And so Levine nails both of them. Bucks leading by 21. Here is Forbes. No one near him. That one off the back iron and out.
I saw a green light there. The D's not going to get away with that kind of lapse all that often here tonight.
The offensive rebound. Here's Gafford. And again, Chicago, no good. Milwaukee has gotten just 1 of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth. Adams taking his time here. Antetokounmpo. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist. And now that's 35 points for Giannis Antetokounmpo. To the inside. Out to White. The putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Disappointing as a player to have such a great game and still be trailing. Not over yet, though.
Adams with it. Passes it to Nwora. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. And the first one at the line is good. Portis, he's checked in for the Bucks. Dante DiVincenzo comes in for Adams. And so he hits both. And here's White. He'll bring it up for the Bulls. And stolen by Portis. Here's DiVincenzo.
Yeah, the defender all over him.
And he makes the first. And good on the second, so he makes them both. Chicago's gone 0-3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range. Down low, here's Carter, and then Carter with the jam.
Yeah, undersized guys with athleticism do these kind of things, playing above the rim. Love to see him get up like that.
DiVincenzo passes to Lopez. Outside Holiday. Looks good, is good. That's his 7th basket in 12 tries.
Oh boy, the touch is coming back here in the second half. Percentages from the field much better than it was at the break.
And the foul on Drew Holiday. That's his 3rd foul so far. Bonus situation in effect, so we'll head to the free throw line for 2.
Shooting 2.
And that one falls for White. So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group here. Felicio's checked in for Wendell Carter. Williams comes in for Daniel Gafford. Chandler Hutchison, he's checked in for Otto Porter Jr. And Garrett Temple subbed in for Zach LaVine. Milwaukee also making some changes. Wilson, he's checked in for Bobby Portis. Torrey Craig comes in for Chris Middleton. And it's Adams in for Drew Holiday. Bucks leading by 23. Now here's Adams. Lopez finds DiVincenzo. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. Craig can't get it to go.
You can't miss those, but even the best do on occasion.
It's Williams with the drive, and the slam by Williams.
And the dunk was nice, Kevin, but the move he made to free himself up was a thing of beauty.
It sure was, Greg. What a savvy play to get into position for that jam. Now here's DiVincenzo. Defense is right there.
I still can't believe that one didn't fall.
Here's White. Milwaukee with the rebound. Lopez has got rebound number 8 now on the night. DiVincenzo, and it is flushed down with a nice jam.
How about the concentration? He gets hit but stays with the play and gets the finish.
So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group here. Wendell Carter, he's checked in for Felicio. Daniel Gafford comes in for Williams. Otto Porter Jr., he's checked in for Chandler Hutchison. And Zach LaVine subbed in for Garrett Temple. And then for Milwaukee, Giannis, he's checked in for DJ Wilson. Chris Middleton comes in for Torrey Craig. And it's Drew Holiday in for Adams. Free throw drops for DiVincenzo. Well, Chicago's gone 0-3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range. And White kicks to Levine. From about 16, and he overshot that one, missing.
That might not be the shot they want him taking, even with the D backing off.
Porter against Holiday. Inside, and Lopez throws it down.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
And so Levine will bring it up now for the Bulls. He kicks to White. And the rejection by Antetokounmpo.
Well, beyond the physical stuff, what I like about Giannis right now is the feel for the game. That time, great timing defensively.
The shot's good from Lopez.
And their balanced effort at both ends has hushed this crowd.
Well, all night long, in control of the pace, and you don't want to let go of that rope right now.
Levine passes to White. Back to Levine. Here is Carter. Lopez covering. And here's Middleton. With some arc. Nice D from Porter. And for the Bulls, they're shooting 32% in the fourth, perhaps looking a bit tired. Kicks to White. Outside, Levine. And the pass to White. At the elbow, it's Levine. Shot clock at 3. Poked loose. Stolen by Holiday. Here's DiVincenzo. The first free throw is good. That's also good. So he hits both free throws. Here's Satoransky. 1:56 left to play here in the fourth. To the middle. Can they get it? Lopez with the block.
Oh, that's out of there. Not a high riser, but Lopez using his frame. A smart block, if you will.
Adams, the pass to Wilson. Now DiVincenzo. The dish to Lopez. Down to 5 on the shot clock. But they'll get another chance. Pass to DiVincenzo. Now here's Wilson. And foul on the shot. So he'll get a chance at the line.
No, I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
First free throw is good. So he gets them both. Here's Satoransky.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for Milwaukee.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And this will be a big win for them. Lucky win number 13 now in the bag.
And continued dominance against this team, winning both of their matchups this season.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Giannis.
I liked his aggressiveness here tonight, especially on the glass. He was not messing around.
But the truth is they've had control of this game.
Yeah, looks like a veteran team tonight, getting out on the road, playing with assertiveness, confidence, fully in control for this win.
So it's Chicago now. Here's Temple looking to end the run. Williams trying to break free. Good D by Lopez. Nwora, the pass to Wilson. Nwora picks up the loose ball, but he was in the backcourt. They'll give it up. Five seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Satoransky, the pass to Hutchison. 17 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
No question he got bumped on that shot.
And he knocks down the first one. Good on both. And the Bucks with possession here. DiVincenzo with it. And so it's the Bucks taking care of business in this one. A resounding victory for them. And Greg, in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how to get it done on the road.
It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks very much. Giannis, congratulations. How did your team come out on top tonight?
We just played hard and we played defense. That's the most important thing. So that's what we do. We play defense. We rebound the ball, we run. That's what we did tonight. We play defense.
And it led to a big win, man. Congratulations. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. So for David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, Brent Barry, and the whole 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for being with us. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.